battle of the air raid offenses. I think literally that's the best way to put it. You've got two of the most explosive passing teams in the Rio Grande Valley, maybe even in South Texas. They're going to be squaring off today as the Mission Eagles will be taking on the Psja High Bears. In this game, something interesting to note, besides the fact that a district championship could possibly be on the line for Mission here, is we have two former Eagles who are two of the greatest quarterbacks probably ever to play this game in the Rio Grande Valley. Coy Detmer, the head coach for the Mission High Eagles, and, of course, Lupe Rodriguez, the head coach for the Psja High Bears. Of course, Detmer quarterbacked the Eagles in the late 80s, early 90s. And Rodriguez came in 86 as quarterback and led them to their first playoff appearance in 2 decades, threw for 2,473 yards and 33 touchdowns. And then in 87, he led Mission High to the third round of the playoffs with an 11-2 record. Rodriguez also set national high school records for passing yards in the season with 4,179 yards and had 50 passing touchdowns in a season as well. Very impressive. Made him the Class 5A Player of the Year for Dave Campbell's Texas Football Magazine. As for Detmer, of course, he took over in 1989 and led the Eagles all the way to the state semifinals, where he threw a state record 73 passes against Aldine, and that was in 1990. He threw for 4,829 passing yards to beat out Rodriguez's state record, and then also threw for 43 touchdowns, which was second to Rodriguez's 50. Both Detmer and Rodriguez would hold the top 2 seasons ever for Texas high school quarterbacks. And then now, how funny, both coaches who are very quarterback savvy have 2 of the best quarterbacks in the Rio Grande Valley under their tutelage. Of course, Justin Morales is a quarterback for Psja High, and then you have Jeremy Duran from Mission High. Morales thrown for 2,271 yards, has 20 touchdowns to his credit. His main weapon that he likes to throw to is Miguel Flores, his wide receiver. He's got 867 yards and 11 TDs. As for Duran, he's thrown for 1,577 yards. His target is Stevie Villarreal, 605 yards and 7 TDs. Both these teams have secured playoff spots coming into this game. Mission High, 7-1 overall record, 5-0 in district play, District 36A. Psja High hot on their heels. They're 5-3 and 4-1. And then McAllen Memorial also at 4-1. So if Psja High should win this game, you could possibly have a 3-way tie for first place. If Mission wins, I think it's pretty safe to say. And I want to thank Andrew McCullough for the monitor for giving us these wonderful stats on all this information. I can't take the credit. I got to give it all to him. Call me copycat, call me whatever you want. Hey, it's another media brother helping another media brother, the way I see it. But if Mission High should win this game, I think it's pretty safe to say they'll pretty much will put a seal on the district championship, barring any craziness that should happen in Week 11. So, again, folks, want to thank you for tuning in here on Real Sports Live. Psja High versus Mission High here at historic Tom Landry Stadium.
Thanks for watching Real Sports Live.
Real Sports 5, number 1.
Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
Once again, we are back here live, Real Sports Live in Mission, Texas. Tom Landry Stadium, the Mission Eagles getting ready to face off against the Psja Bears in a very crucial District 36A game. Beautiful weather for game time. It was really cold. Yesterday, we were, of course, down in the 40s, but tonight, 69 degrees at kickoff. You couldn't ask for a better night. Me personally, I'm like a big teddy bear, so I kind of like the cold weather. But to me, it reminds me of playoff football as well. When you think of playoffs, you think of being in the 50s, maybe in the 40s, a little bit of sleet, a little bit of rain. probably the reason I say that is most of the games I used to cover back in the day, that's kind of the situation I was put in. I was always sent to the games where it was 35 degrees, 37 degrees with a little bit of sleet, a little bit of rain, and just cold. But tonight we got beautiful temperatures. It's beautiful weather out here, not a drop of rain in the sky. And we are about 10 minutes away from game time here. So I'm going to ask Andrew. Andrew, what's your prediction tonight for this game? What you looking like?
I think this one's going to be a one-possession game when it's all said and done, and I think we can expect lots of throwing the ball, and I think this one will ultimately boil down to who capitalizes the most on a few rare mistakes.
Give me a score, brother.
I'll go 45-38 Mission.
45-38 Mission. I like it. I agree. Besides the fact that we've got two of the most explosive offenses, you got two of the best defenses in this district as well. So you might see a couple surprises. I think early on, both these teams might try to get their feet wet a little bit. It could be a little bit of a slow start for both teams just for the fact that I think both defenses are going to be bringing the heat to these quarterbacks. But I'm going to tell you this, it will not be a low-scoring game. Maybe the first quarter will, but after that, you're going to see kind of Peyton Manning versus Tom Brady back in the day. And I called 48-45. I'm going to go Mission on top. So we're both pretty close on the score here. Got to ask our cameraman, what's your prediction? I know you're a fellow Missionite. Did you go to Mission High or Mission Vets?
Mission Vets.
Okay, so you're not an Eagles fan, I assume. Okay, so what's your prediction going to be?
The best I can say is I've seen Mission play pretty well the past couple times I've been here, and I don't know, I'm going to have to go in favor of Mission.
Score.
I think it's going to be high scoring. I don't know. Can't put a number on it. I'm going to have to agree.
45-38? 45-38. He's going to agree with that as well. So, again, want to give credit to John. He's going to be our camera guy tonight. So you got John and John here along with Andrew. And got a beautiful face here to my right as well. So Mission High coming out of their locker room right now. Again, I'll tell you what, I when I walked up into this stadium and I saw this new press box, I was just shocked. I mean, this is an absolutely beautiful press box. Reminds me a lot of like Hero Stadium in San Antonio. Also Alamo Stadium. It's kind of got that feel. I mean, they did a wonderful job. Mission CISD built a beautiful, they have a beautiful facility here as it is. Beautiful field. I've always loved coming here to cover games. But this box, man, this is absolutely incredible. I almost felt like a celebrity coming up the elevator, But I got to give my hats off to Mission for this beautiful facility. They definitely deserve it. Of course, they've got two great football teams in Mission High and Mission Veterans as well. So both teams are now out on the field. We are about 7 minutes, I believe, from kickoff. Once again, you are tuning into Real Sports Live here in Mission, Texas.
Sports Live. Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Willkommen to Welcome to Hacienda Ford's Trucktoberfest.
Trucktoberfest is the biggest sale of the year on Ford pickup trucks at Hacienda Ford. Now, no matter what options you want, it's at Hacienda Ford. Right now, get a 2019 Ford F-150 for 0% interest for 72 months, plus $1,000 bonus cash.
Trucktoberfest means Hacienda has it.
Hi, we're Robert Bella's favorite cats, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Inmates.
Back here again, Tom Landry Stadium. John Cannon coming to you from Real Sports Live. Tonight we're here for some District 36A action. Safe to say district title is on the line. Mission High taking on PSJ High. case you're just tuning in, of course, the interesting storyline here has got to be both coaches were two outstanding quarterbacks who played for Mission High. Of course, Coy Detmer, who was the head coach at Mission, and then, of course, you have Lupe Rodriguez, who is the head coach for Psja High. Both these guys, two of the best in the state of Texas. They put up almost Madden-like numbers, I guess you could say. Kind of reminds me of old Tecmo Bowl when you used to throw that 99-yard touchdown pass. That was about how sick these guys were with their passing yards. Of course, Lupe was instrumental for leading Mission back to the playoffs for the first time in 2 decades. And, of course, Coy, in 1990, he took the Eagles all the way to state semifinals against Aldine. So, and now they, as coaches, have two of the premier quarterbacks here in the Rio Grande Valley with Jeremy Duran for Mission and, of course, Justin Morales for PSJA High. I think my key to this game, what I really, really want to see is it's probably going to throw these guys for a loop. I want to see if these defenses are going to blitz. Are they going to blitz? Are they going to play prevent? What are they going to do? Because I'm not. Don't get me wrong. I'm not a defensive coach. I'm not a defensive coordinator, or anything like that. But to me, it's a high risk, high reward type thing. If you blitz, of course, what you're doing is you're opening up where if the quarterback gets the ball off, it could be a danger zone, literally. But if you get him and you rattle him enough, it could rattle him throughout the game, and then could affect him, throughout the entire contest. So my big thing is I want to see PSJA, what kind of answer they have defensively for Duran, and I want to see what Mission has defensively, what their game plan is for Morales. It's going to be interesting because both these quarterbacks, if you look at their numbers combined, they're close to 4,000 yards, combined passing. So we're going to take a break here, folks. It's time for our national anthem. We'll be back on with you shortly. Once again, you are tuning into Real Sports Live here in Mission, Texas. So there we go, folks. A wonderful rendition of our national anthem. Fun fact, and you're probably going to, when I say this, you're probably going to say, duh, John, but reason they named this stadium Tom Landry Stadium is Tom Landry was a former Mission Eagle. Actually played not on this field exactly, but, played within this facility. And, of course, he went on and became one of the greatest coaches ever and was coach for, as much as I hate to say this, the Dallas Cowboys. I'm not a fan, but I don't know if I'm fired after tonight. That's okay. I understand. But, definitely, praising one of the greats ever to play in Mission and also to go on and have so much success in the NFL and in his coaching career. So it's always kind of get goosebumps when you walk in this stadium, just knowing for the fact that, Tom Landry used to actually play in this very facility. Kind of reminds me of when I went to New York, and I know Andrew's going to be the dirtiest look in the world, but when I walked onto Yankee Stadium and I walked in the outfield, and I thought, man, Roger Maris and Mickey Mantle stood right in this very area. It's like I froze, Kind of the same feeling here walking into Tom Landry. You can just kind of feel the aura that's here, and just a beautiful, beautiful facility. So PSJ is out of their tunnel. Of course, they're wearing their all whites with the maroon numbers and maroon trim. And then here comes the Eagles with their maroon jerseys and white numbers along with white letters. And, of course, they have those silver, eagle feathers, you would call them, on their helmets. So here we go, folks. It is officially game time here at Tom Landry Stadium. Again, district title is on the line tonight here in Week 10. You got John and John both here tonight. You got John running the camera. You got John on the mic. So we didn't get to see the coin toss, so I'm trying to see who is going to receive it. Looks like PSJA will receive to open this contest. Kicking off for the Eagles, you have number 14, Rene Rodriguez, back to receive for the Bears. Looks like number 4. Marco Guajardo. It looks like number 1, Miguel Flores. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It is officially kickoff time. Week 10 underway. Short kick. Picked up at the 25-yard line. Fumble, but is recovered by the Bears. Number 5, Ethan Castillo, the one that falls on the ball. So it's going to be PSJ football at about the 33-yard line, first down and 10. Be our first chance to see Justin Morales, quarterback for the Bears. You got shotgun formation. You got twins right, twins left. You got one man in the backfield. Automatically comes out passing to number 1, Miguel Flores. And the Eagles all over that one. Looks like it's going to be a loss on the play. It'll be second down. So now you got trips left, or one man to the left, trips to the right. One's going to go on back to pass. Throws it, finds a man, complete. Number 8, Vigo Lopez. So it's going to be a first down for the Bears. So 2 straight passes. Now on a handoff to number 7, J.R. Vasquez. Vasquez is going to pick up a first down. So nice run to the left. Takes it out of bounds. It's going to be first and 10 for the Bears at about the, looks like the Eagles' 47-yard line. Again, you got trips to the right, one man to the left. Handoff once again to number 7, Vasquez. Going to get up to about the past the 45, about the 44-yard line, gain of about 3. So second down to 7. So again, they're running trips right, one man to the left. Morales goes back to pass, finds an open man, number 13, Guajardo. Going to take it up to about the 39-yard line. You're looking now at 3rd and 2 for the Bears. So now they switch up as they're going trips to the left, one man to the right. Again, one man to the backfield. It's going to be a handoff to number 7 and finds a little gap and gets past an Eagle defender. It looks like he's going to pick up enough for a first down. That was Vasquez. Kind of stutter-stepped a little bit and went back to his right. Was able to pick up enough yards to get that first down carry. So Bears are on the move, 36-yard line. Going once again, you got trips left, one right. Going to be a toss play to number 7. And he is going to get stuffed in the backfield. That's going to be a loss of about 6, I'm going to say, on that play. That was Vasquez again on the toss. Going to be about a second down, and I'm going to say 16. So number 12, back to pass complete to Flores. Flores going to get past the line of scrimmage, original line of scrimmage. It's going to be about third down, and I'm going to say 3rd and 7. So Morales, back to pass on 3rd and 7, see what he can come up with. That one complete, and Mission High with the stop. He's going to be short of the first down. Ethan Castillo gets it up to the 30. Tried to get past a couple of Mission High defenders, but they were able to bring him down. So curious to see. Looks like as of right now, no, they appeared they were going to go for it, but looks like they're going to go ahead and kick the field goal. So on the attempt, looks like about a 47-yarder. That one is way short. No good. So Mission High's defense stepped up. Made the play right there. Made the big play that they needed. Psja High was moving the ball. But Mission High's defense able to hold their own. So now the Eagles get their first chance on offense. Here now we get a chance to see Duran. Duran, only a sophomore. Only a sophomore in this team. So now they change it up a little bit as Duran goes under center. He's got 2 running backs in the backfield with him. One man split out to the left, one man split out to the right. And pass play, it looks like it was tipped. So that pass incomplete on the tip. It's going to be 2nd down and 10. So 8:11 left here early in the first quarter. Of course, we are scoreless. Now Mission High, again, under center, Duran. Sends 2 men in motion. It's number 88. Takes a handoff. Scrambles to his right and looks for an open man. And just out of the hands of number 4. Sebastian Montes, well defended by the Bears. He had a hand on that, but just wasn't able to bring it in. Would have been a huge play. They would have had the ball at about the Bears' 30-yard line. So it's going to be 3rd and 10. So now the Eagles, shotgun formation. They've got 2 men split out to the right, 1 to the left. Man in motion is number 24. Duran, under pressure, gets rid of it. And, boy, I'll tell you what, the Bears were really applying the pressure on him right there. And right now, again, what I said, I thought the defenses early on would kind of bring the heat. I know it's still early in the contest, but on both opening drives, got to give the defenses credit. Of course, Psja was driving. Mission did come up with a big play. That big stuff on that run really kind of helped set that up. And then for Psja, they put the heat on Duran and were pretty, tight coverage as well on their receivers. So back to punt is Mission. Nice punt, gets it off. Number 5 calls a fair catch. That's Castillo. And it takes a mission bounce literally all the way to the 14-yard line. Nice punt by number 14 for the Eagles, Rodriguez. That ball just rolled and rolled, and Mission watched that thing just go and go and go until it finally was down at about the 14-yard line. So it's going to be Bears ball at their own 14. Morales, the quarterback. He's got twins right, twins left, one man in the backfield. That's number 7, Vasquez. That one, a quarterback keeper. Going to pick up 2 yards in the play. Runs it just right up the middle. It's going to be 2nd and 8. So now, again, they split out 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Handoff goes to number 7. And number 7 stopped at about the 15-yard line. Yeah, Angel Saldana Castaneda on that big stuff by the Eagles. That's going to bring up 3rd down. So back to pass. That pass is complete to number 8. And from the looks of it, it's going to be, I believe he got the 1st down. But it could be close. Spot appears a little bit different from where we see it down there, and it looks like it's going to be 4th down. Yeah, they're going to have to punt. So, again, credit to Mission's defense. Make another stop. So, back to receive for the Eagles, you have number 12, Steve Virial. Number 9, De Leon, the punter for the Bears. Low snap, gets it off. And number 12, high steps, still on his feet, 40, 30, 20, 10. He may be going to the house. That's a touchdown, Mission Eagles. Steve Virial, high steps like Barry Sanders did with the Detroit Lions. And from there, he just was off to the races like a thoroughbred and was finally hit out in the end zone. But it was a touchdown for the Mission Eagles. So on to attempt the extra point with number 14, Rodriguez. Snap is down, kick is up, and the kick is good. So with 6:56 left, 5:56 left in the opening quarter, Mission Eagles do take the lead, 7-0. I'm going to say that was close to about a 70-yard kickoff return. Yeah. Okay, so I think the PA announcer got the score wrong for some reason, and I don't know what he said, but it is Mission High 7, PSJA 0. So Mission scores on special teams, not on offense. So again, my defensive theory still holds, at least for the opening quarter. So again, a short punt picked up by Castillo. And he's going to be down at about the 31, 32-yard line. This will be the 3rd possession for the Bears. Of course, under center for the Bears, Justin Morales. So we have offsides by Mission. So it'll be 5 yards at the end of the run. So it's going to put the ball at about probably the 30, I'm going to say the 36, 37-yard line. 38 to be exact. No, 36. Okay. So 1st and 10 for the Bears. Twins right, twins left. One man in the backfield with Morales. Morales back to pass. All alone. Passes complete to number 13, Guajardo. Just a pass right over the middle. Pick up about 5 in the play. We're looking at about 2nd down and 5. So now we've got trips to the right, one man to the left for the Bears. 2nd and 5. Again, back to pass. Morales under pressure, gets out of harm's way. Pass is complete. It's number 1, Flores. Flores able to spin around his defender and pick up about 6-7 more yards. Pick up that 1st down for the Bears. Bears 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line. A little screenplay goes to number 13, Guajardo. One thing about it is both teams will rely on their speed. They do have a lot of speed at the wide receiver positions, so you're going to see a lot of that tonight. So that's going to be about a 4-yard completion, 2nd and 6. That one bobbled, but complete. Another 1st down for the Eagles. Or for the Bears. I'm sorry, Bears. See, the PA announcer got me all confused. So that completion is going to be 1st down. I believe that's 3 straight completions for Morales. So 1st and 10, the Bears on the move at the 25-yard line. Morales back to pass. And again, goes for his Mr. Reliable, number 1, Flores. Of course, Flores, their leading receiver. It's going to be a gain of 5. 2nd and 5 at the 20-yard line. So now they go twins right, twins left. Quarterback rolls out to the right. Finds an open man at about the 13-yard line. Gets it past the 10, all the way up to about the 7. It's going to be number 5, Castillo. It's going to be 1st and goal for the Bears. It's their best field position of the night. Of course, last time they had a drive going, it was stalled by the Eagles defense, but this time so far the Bears able to move the ball on the Eagles defense. So rolling out to his left, and that one out of the hands of number 5, Castillo. Morales rolled out to his left and found Castillo in the end zone. Castillo just dropped that one. So that's going to be 2nd and goal. So here we go. 2nd and goal. Trips to the left, one man to the right. You've got one man in the backfield with Morales. Man in motion. And on the jet sweeps, number 1. And he's going to get tripped up at about the 7. That was Flores on the jet sweep. I'm going to call it no gain. 3rd and goal. Maybe a gain of 1. So 3rd down and goal. And that pass incomplete. Intended for number 5, Castillo. Number 20, Ivan Chavez defended that pass. And looks like the Bears are going to go ahead and go for the just go for the 3. So bend don't break defense again for Mission. I mean, I gotta give him credit. Looked like PSJ was gonna punch it in, but Mission's defense again held strong. So number 8, the kicker, Lopez, on a 25-yard field goal. That was down, kicks up. Actually, I'm sorry, that's De Leon, and the kick is good. So 2:45 left in the first quarter. Your new score, the Mission Eagles 7, PSJ High 3.
Hi, we're Mackay Bulldogs. Thanks for watching Real Sports Live.
When in Port Mansfield, be sure to stop in Laguna Madre Baits, the home of Laguna Girl 1 and 2. They ensure that you have the best when it comes to your fishing needs. Locally caught bait, including live shrimp and croaker. Frozen baits, caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more. Dress the part with full outdoor apparel. Drinks, ice, snacks, groceries, and fishing supplies for any need. Access by road or by boat. Look for the blue building and the blue shrimp boats, Laguna Madre Baits. 828 Westport Drive, Port Mansfield, Texas.
So back here at Tom Landry Stadium, here in the first quarter, Mission High currently leads PSJ 7-3, and the storyline has to be here in the first, really, for the majority of this quarter, has been the defenses. Defenses have come up strong. Mission, of course, scored on a 70-yard punt return, and the Bears scored on a 25-yard field goal. So far, both offenses have not been able to get into the end zone. So the Eagles will now get their chance. Shotgun formation. They got two-man split out to the right. It's going to be a handoff. On the carry, number 24, Renan Saldua. And he's going to pick up, I'm going to say maybe a yard on the play, 2nd down and 9. Eagles going to split one out to the right. To the left, I'm sorry, got another man split left. Shotgun formation is he's going to kick back, and he's going to send two man out to the right. He's got twins right, twins left. Duran back to pass, and that one incomplete, intended for number 12. That's Steve Villarreal. So 3rd and 9 for the Eagles. So Duran going to send two out to the left, one to the right. Has one man in the backfield with him. Back to pass on 3rd and 9. Under pressure, gets out of trouble. That one incomplete, intended for Jose Cortez. PSJ's defensive backs have done a really, really good job pretty much being stride for stride with these Mission High receivers. The receivers have been, have had the step on them, but the Bears able to defend well so far in the secondary. Break up those pass plays. So it's going to be a punting situation for Mission. So it looks like the refs are asking for a little bit more time on the clock. Another low snap on that punt, but he does get it off. Number 5 calls for a fair catch. Castillo. Bears going to try it again. So 1st and 10 for PSJA. They're going to spot the ball at the 32-yard line, 31-yard line, it looks like to be exact. Morales has two split out to the left. Twins right, twins left. One man in the backfield throws a little screen pass, number 13. Guajardo. Guajardo goes out of bounds. Going to pick up maybe 3 on that play. So now you got, once again, Twins right, Twins left. Morales rolls out to his left, and that one incomplete. Pass was intended for Vasquez, number 7. So 3rd and 8 for the Bears. So let's see if the Bears can come up with something enough to get a first down, or if there's mission defense. And we're going to have flags. We false start against the Bears. It's going to bring up about a 3rd and 13 with that penalty. So here we go. Trips now to the right side, one man to the left. Morales looks for an open man. Pass is complete. Number 1, we have flags on the play. Flores, who was had triple coverage, came down with that and got past those 3 defenders to pick up some big yardage, but there are flags on the play. I think it's going to go against Mission. Face mask against the defense, sure enough. So, wow, besides the big catch, it's going to be 15 more yards tacked on for the Bears. Going to put the ball at the 30-yard line. So now we got 5 wide. Trips to the right, 2 men to the left. Looks like running back is, nope, he's going to go back in motion. So all alone the backfield. But on the jet sweep, that's going to be number 5. Castillo shakes off a few defenders still on his feet. Going to run it up to about the 23-yard line. Nice gain on that jet sweep by Castillo. On the stop is Justin Soto. So now you're looking at 2nd and 1. 53 seconds left on the clock here in the opening quarter. Morales back to pass, all alone. Going to go ahead and roll out and just pick up the first down on his own. Depending on where they're going to spot it where he ran out, it could be 3rd and short. Yeah, I figured that. They're saying he stepped out at the 22-yard line, so it's going to be 3rd and 2. So handoff, and it's going to be short. I would not be surprised if they go for this. On 4th and 1, yep, it looks like as of right now, the Bears are going to go for it. So they got trips left, 1 man to the right, 1 man in the backfield. And nowhere to go on the handoff. Big stop by the Mission defense. It was a handoff to number 7, Vasquez, and he was bottled up by about 3 or 4 Eagles defenders. And, man, I tell you, Mission's defense, they look impressive right now. Bears have moved the ball, but when push comes to shove, the Eagles defense comes up with that big play that they need. And so far able to hold on to their slim lead. So under center, Duran, 1st and 10, ball to the 25-yard line, sends a man in motion. Fakes a handoff and gets out of trouble, almost was sacked, but he's going to throw it away. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. Your score here at Tom Landry Stadium. The Mission Eagles 7, PSJ High 3. Once again, you are watching high school football week 10 here on Real Sports Live.
Hi, we're the Lady Tigers, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
Hola, les habla su amigo Benjamín Gómez, el alcalde de San Benito, invitando a toda la gente que venga a visitarnos aquí a San Benito. Crucen por el puente Los Indios, más bien conocido como el puente de Lucio Blanco. Visítenos a las atracciones que tenemos aquí en San Benito. Aquí los esperamos. Muchas gracias. Su amigo Benjamín Gómez.
So start of the second quarter. Pass play to number 24. That's on Saldua. Eagles, it's going to bring up a 3rd down and 5. Ball is at the 31-yard line. So far, it's been all defense here in the opening quarter. Sends a man in motion, Duran. Duran back to pass under pressure. Ball is tipped. So, wow, 4th down. And, you know, Psja, Andrew and I were just talking about this during the first quarter break. The Bears have been able to move the ball and have had 3 promising drives, but only can come up with 3 points. But Mission's offense really hasn't done much. The Bears' defense has really, really played well. Secondary especially. Their secondary has been able to hold their own, and they've put pressure on the quarterback, which has forced him to throw the ball away a couple times. So back to pass, back to receive for the Bears will be number 5, Castillo, and that one is just going to go ahead and bounce at about the 36-yard line down by the Eagles. So you got to think eventually Psja has got to get something going with one of these drives. We kind of talked about it and said, it could be a slow first quarter. But I'm interested to see right now, can these offenses really start to pick it up and we see those air raids really come alive? So Morales has number 7, Vasquez in the backfield, twins right, twins left, first down for the Bears at the 35-yard line. Back to pass, Morales finds an open man right over the middle. That's going to be number 1, Flores. Going to be a gain of about 7. 2nd down and 3. And I'm looking across the field, and it looks like a bunch of dominoes in those signs. It looks like dominoes. I feel like I'm playing dominoes right now, but that's how they're calling in the plays. So we got a man in motion. This is going to be number 12. And it's going to be a handoff to Vasquez. It looked like number 13, Guajardo, was going to get the ball on the jet sweep, but he ends up giving it to his running back, Vasquez, who appears to have got the first down. He did get the first down. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Bears. They now have 2 men in the backfield. Going to send a man in motion over to the left. That's going to be Trips. Rolls out to his left side. Morales is going to tuck it and run it. Going to run it out of bounds about the 50-yard line. So I think he kind of set up that play to where he had the man in motion, and, of course, the defenders bit, so that gave him a little bit of time to run the ball. And he picks up about 3 on the play. So, again, trips to the left, 1 man to the right. Pass is complete to number 1. Number 1 gets past the first man, gets tripped up about the 41, but it's another first down for Psja. It's going to be Miguel Flores. So 1st down and 10, Psja. Fakes a handoff. Was it intercepted? I think they're calling it incomplete. That was close. But we do have a flag on the play. I thought that was picked off. So holding against the Bears. Boy, that was close. I tell you what, I thought the defender came up with the ball. But they called it incomplete, but it was a holding call, so that's going to push it back 10 more yards. I guarantee you Rodriguez not happy with that whatsoever. So now you're looking at about a second. No, it's going to be first and about 20. Ball at the Bears' 49-yard line. Back to pass. Morales scrambling to his right. He's going to tuck it and run it. Gets it up to about the 41-yard line where he goes out of bounds. Gets it back to about the original line of scrimmage. So it's a gain of about 10. It'll be second and 10. So second down and 10, you got trips now to the right. Actually, you got 5 wide, all 5 split out. Man in motion is going to be number 1. Fake sweep. He looks to number 1, throws it, and number 1 still on his feet, 20, 10, and he's gone to the house. Touchdown, Bears. Miguel Flores, who was in motion, and quarterback Morales just throws it to him on the left side, and then he's able to evade a defender from Mission, and from there strides it straight to the house. Eagles score the first offensive touchdown of the game, or the Bears. Bears' first offensive touchdown for both teams. Snap it down, kick is up. That kick is good. So with 9:18 left in the first half, your new score, PSJA High 10, Mission High 7.
Hi, we're the Real Grand City Rattlers. Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Men, start the new year off right. Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's healthcare is done.
Back from commercial break, John Cannon here live at Tom Landry Stadium, Mission, Texas. PSJ High takes their first lead of the game on literally the first offensive touchdown of the contest. It was a touchdown pass to Miguel Flores, gives the Bears a 10-7 lead over Mission. Mission's lone touchdown was on a punt return. So on the kickoff, it rolls into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. It's going to be Mission ball. So far in the second quarter, the Bears able to convert offensively. Now let's see if Mission can counter. They've struggled in the passing game here a little bit. Duran had trouble really, has been pressured quite a bit. And then, of course, give credit to the Bears' defensive secondary for playing really tight against these receivers. So now we have twins set up to the right. 2 in the backfield, Duran under center, and it's going to be a toss play. And still on his feet, that's going to be number 22, Chavez. Oh, I stand corrected. Andrew Maldonado, number 22. On the stop is going to be Isaac Espino for the Bears. It's going to be a gain of about 3. I'm going to call that one 2nd and 7. 27-yard line for the Eagles. So once again, they've got one of the backfield man in motion. Duran, pass is complete. And again, Bears defense just sniffing it out right there and making the stop. On the reception, though, number 12, that's Steve Uriel. I got to say, I'm really impressed with this Bears defense. Really impressed with the Bears defense. Of course, I could jinx this thing, but right now I got to give credit where credit's due. So now Duran, shotgun formation. Going to send a man over to the left side. Duran back to pass. And again, under pressure. And, man, this Bears defense is they're bringing the heat. They're bringing the heat to Duran, and they're really rattling him to where he's having to get rid of the ball. It's not where he's having to really just kind of throw the ball away, because really if he holds on to another second, it's going to be a sack, and he could possibly even lose that ball. So I got to give credit where credit's due. I really do. Eagles still have yet, yes, Andrew, great call, have yet to pick up a first down. So that one is going to roll back to about the 33-yard line. And I tell you, I got to give Mission High's punter credit. Number 14, Rodriguez, he's come up with some pretty good punts. He's had good rolls, but he does get credit on the yardage on that. So it's going to be Bears football. See if they can capitalize on that touchdown pass. It's going to be 1st and 10, ball at the 34-yard line. They got trips to the right, one man to the left. Morales in at quarterback. Done a good job moving this offense. So he rolls out to the right, looks for an open man. Just has to throw it away. Well defended. Number 5. Justin Sosa. Justin Soto, I do stand corrected on that. Justin Soto. Sorry, my eyes aren't what they used to be, so you have to kind of bear with me a little bit. So here we go once again, trips to the right, one man to the left. Now under center. Morales, a little bit of a change up here. Going to send a man in motion. It's going to be number 8. Looks like we're going to have a timeout by Psja. So with that, we're going to go and take a timeout as well. You're watching Real Sports Live here at Tom Landry Stadium.
Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
At First Community Bank, we believe in small business.
When Jennifer and Jimmy Wilson started Wild August Nursery and Flower Farm, they found Ricky Leal at First Community Bank had the financing to help them grow.
Make FCB your bank.
So back from the timeout. It's going to be 2nd down for the Bears. Bears currently lead 10-7 over the Eagles. 7:36 remaining in the first half. You got trips to the right, 2 men to the left. Everybody spread out. Quarterback Morales back to pass. Under pressure, and he's going to have to go to the roll to the left now. Spins, but may have picked up a couple of yards on that run. But he rolled out to the right and had heat on him. Then he reversed his field, went to the left. And let's see, maybe picked up a yard or two? Possibly. So 3rd and 6. Once again, everybody spread out for Morales. Pass is complete to number 1. It's been the hot hand for the Bears. That's Flores. Picks up at the 50-yard line. It's going to be 1st down. So here we go. 1st and 10 for Psja. once again splits everyone out. Going to have the man in motion is going to be number 5. It's going to be a quarterback keeper, number 12. And, wow, fancy footwork. Gets himself out of trouble. What looked like could be a loss ends up being a pretty good gain for Morales. Had a nice block there by number 5, Castillo. And then from there was able to pick up a few more yardage with his footwork. Look about 2nd and 6. Again, everybody split out. Morales looks for an open man, finds one, number 8. Going to get past the 30-yard line. It's going to be another first down for the Bears. Of course, the Bears with a win can really shake things up for the district lead in 36. And I guarantee you, McAllen Memorial rooting for PSJA tonight. So Morales rolls out to his right. Again, has to just throw it away as he is heavily pressured by the Eagles. Number 10, Fabian Ahumada, was the one that applied the pressure, causing Morales to throw that ball away. So, again, splits everyone out. Now he's got 4 to the left, sends a man over to the left side. That one almost picked off. Number 33, Julio Reyes. Boy, if he would have got that one, he could have possibly taken that one all the way back. So 3rd down and 10. PSJA at the 30-yard line. One man in the backfield. 3 men split out. Pass is complete to number 7. And the Bears are going to appear to pick up the first down. Vasquez on the reception. It's going to be a gain of 11. That will be a first down for PSJA. Bears once again on the move. We were talking about right now that this game easily could be 24-7 in favor of PSJA, but Mission's defense has come up pretty strong, especially in that opening quarter. So, again, he just has to throw it away. I thought they might possibly call a late hit on that when they didn't. Looked like he had got hit just as he got the ball off, but they're not going to call it. So 2nd and 10 for the Bears. Twins right, twins left. Pass is complete to number 5. Still on his feet. Will he get in? And he is down at the 1-yard line. Castillo pushing the pile to the 1. 1st and goal for the Bears. So here we go. 1st and goal to go. And quarterback's just going to run it in. Touchdown. Is it? Yes. Touchdown PSJA. Justin Morales, the quarterback keeper, was able to push the pile and get his feet into the end zone. Wow. So Bears offense in the second quarter finally able to capitalize on their opportunities. They were 0-3 on their first 3 drives. This time 2 of 2. So we have kick is up and it's good, but it's going to be a call, it looks like, against Mission. False start against the offense. I take that back. That's why I'm not a referee. It appeared that the Eagles had jumped on that extra point return, but they called it against the Bears, so they're going to try it once again. Of course, right now it's pending the extra point, 16-7 in favor of PSJA. So we're going to try it again. Snap is off. Ball's down, kick is up. That kick is good. So 5:17 left in the first half. PSJA, after trailing in the first quarter 7-3, has come back 2 touchdowns in the second quarter. They now have the lead 17-7.
Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
Hi, we're Mission Veterans, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
So back from commercial break, PSJ High's offense finally able to convert two touchdowns here in the second quarter. One passing, one run, but a nice return by the Eagles, number 24, and he gets thrown out of bounds at about the 50-yard line. But an Ensaldua on a nice punt return. And I'll tell you what, right now for the Eagles, the one thing that they can say is working in their favor has been special teams. They had a kick, a punt return. They've had some pretty good punts that have fallen, kind of in their favor, and then a nice return right there. So it's going to give the Eagles pretty good field position, ball at the 49-yard line of the Bears, 1st and 10. Duran shotgun formation. It's going to be a handoff to number 22. It's going to be Maldonado. It's going to be a gain of about 4 on that play. Going to call it 2nd down and 6. So Duran now going to go under center. He's got 2 men split out to the right side. Sends his tight end over to the left. And it's going to be a free play for the Eagles. That one incomplete, but it should be against the Bears on offsides. So there we go. Finally, I get one call. I'm 1 for 3 on penalty calls so far. 33% is not great, but we'll take it. So that's going to give the Eagles now 2nd down and 1 at the 40. I'm going to send a man in motion. Got 2 in the backfield. Handoff goes to 22 once again. He's going to pick up the 1st down. Maldonado able to find a hole on the left side, run through it, picks up about another 3 yards. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Eagles. So here we go. Eagles on the move. Under center, Jeremy Duran going to send a man in motion, number 24, to the right side, and he's going to fake the handoff, roll out. Pass is complete to number 12. That's Steve Irial. Be a gain of about 8 on the play, maybe 9. I'm going to call it 2nd and 2. I'm going to say a long one, but a short 2, just to sound savvy here. Don't know how savvy it is, but, trying to sound cool. So now they got trips over to the left. Man in motion is going to be number 12, Irial. Screenplay, Still on his feet, number 22. Fancy running there after the pass by number 22. Maldonado picks up another first down for Mission. What looked like could be a loss of 3 ends up being a gain and a first down for Mission. Mission can trim the lead to 3 if they can score here. 24-yard line, 1st and 10. Duran, shotgun formation, back to pass, throws it to the big man, number 88. And he is in for the touchdown. Raimundo Garcia, as I tell you what, that was just one of those loop-de-loop kind of passes, threw it up and said, come down with it, big man. Pulled a Gronk-style catch and just dragged his way into the end zone and told this guy, hey, man, you ain't bringing me down. Gets in, first offensive touchdown for Mission. Showing a little love to the Gronkster. Snap is down, kick is up. Kick is good. So at 3:44 left in the first half, your new score, Psja 17, Mission High 14. You are watching high school football, Rio Grande Valley, here on Real Sports Live.
Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Hola, les habla su amigo Benjamín Gómez, el alcalde de San Benito, invitando a toda la gente que venga a visitarnos aquí a San Benito. Crucen por el puente Los Indios, más bien conocido como el puente de Lucio Blanco. Visítenos a las atracciones que tenemos aquí en San Benito. Aquí los esperamos. Muchas gracias. Su amigo Benjamín Gómez.
All right, folks, so we're back from the commercial break. The Mission Eagles score their first offensive touchdown of the contest on a beautiful pass to their big man, number 88, Raimundo Garcia. The current score is 17-14, Psja on top over the Eagles. Punt is away, picked up by number 7, the 23-yard line, and he ends up reversing his field, going to the left, and where he originally came down with a punt is where he gets downed at the 23-yard line. So that was Vasquez on the punt return. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Bears. Twins right, twins left. For Morales. Morales rolls out to the right side and just got to throw it away. Again, under pressure. And it seems like Mission is starting to bring more pressure against Morales, whereas in the first quarter, they didn't apply as much. Now they're starting to get to him a little bit, force him to kind of roll out and throw the ball away. So Morales, ball complete. It's going to be number 13. And, boy, he took a hit on that play, and he is down. That's going to be Wajada, though. But he gets up. But, man, he took a licking pretty good. He's going to have to probably come off on this play. Yeah, that was a pretty good hit. It looks like he runs it off. He seems to be okay. He was down for a little bit. I think that's one of those where kind of got him in the back. He lost a little bit of air. When you have air in your back, there is a such thing. I have it, trust me. So first down for the Bears. Bears looking to extend their lead going into halftime. Pass is complete again right over the middle. Pass complete to number 5, Castillo. And Wajada now back in. So that's going to be a gain of about, I'm going to say 8. So 2nd down and 9. 2nd and 8, I'm sorry. 2nd and 2. I'm all over the place tonight, I tell you. So quarterback goes back to pass. Thrown out of bounds. Intended for number 1, Miguel Flores. We do have a flag, though. It's a sideline warning. So repeat second down. Second down and 2. What I meant to say was a gain of 8 or 9 on a play, not second and 9. So quarterback Morales back to pass. And I don't know if that was misread by number 7, Vasquez, but he was still in stride. He throws it, and it was almost picked off once again by an Eagle. That was number 8, Angel Saldana. So 3rd and 2 for the Bears. Can the Mission defense? It looks like they're going to bring the heat. Sure enough, throws it away, and boy, he gets leveled by not 1, not 2, but 3 Eagle defenders. And you can see Morales just saying, come on, guys. Give me some protection here, man. He's a little gimpy on that play. So we have a timeout. Looks like by the Eagles. So we're going to go and stay with you this timeout. We have about 2:38 left in the second quarter. Mission High could possibly retake the lead if they can score before halftime. Mission High struggled there for a little bit on offense, but finally able to get into the end zone. Of course, Psja also early in the first quarter, they struggled. They had multiple opportunities to get in, but just could not seem to punch it in. Finally, it seems like both offenses are starting to not only sustain drives, but put the ball in the end zone. So we have 3 touchdowns so far here in the second quarter alone. So Bears are going to go for this on 4th and 2. And it looks like they got him to jump, and I think that was the plan, was to see if they get him to jump. But no, it's false start against the offense. And look, again, Morales sitting there going, come on, man. What else? So that no doubt is going to be a punting situation. And again, fooled me. I thought Mission jumped. It appeared they had jumped. But they ended up calling the false start against the Bears. So number 9, De Leon, back to pass. Back to punt, I'm sorry. Gets the punt off. And number 12, Virial, going to pick it up from about the 12-yard line. Not going to have much real estate on that punt return. Eagles football, about the 17-yard line. It's going to be a pickup of maybe 3 or 4 on the punt. Because Virial was the one that took it to the house on that return for the Eagles in the first quarter. So here we go. Let's see if Duran can move his team 83 yards in about 2 minutes. 2:27 to be exact. 1st and 10. Go back in the shotgun formation, splits out his running backs to the right. Duran looks like he's going to tuck it and run it, and runs it out of bounds and gets hit, and the Eagles looking for a late hit. Coy Detmer steaming. He wanted that late hit, did not get it. It's going to be a gain of 7 for Duran. It'll be 2nd down and 7. And it was close on that, but it again, the ref's view is much better down there than ours is up here, even though most people probably would think otherwise. So handoff, and that should be enough for a 1st down. Actually, it's going to be 3rd down and 1. The 25-yard line. So here we go, 3rd and 1 for the Eagles. Duran looking for the call. He goes under center. He's got 2 running backs in the backfield. Handoff. And that's a 1st down. So clock will stop while the chains move. Eagles trying to get quickly to the line. So here we go. You got twins right, twins left. And we have a timeout by the Eagles.
Lady Diamondbacks, thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Men, start the new year off right. Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's healthcare is done.
All right, folks, we are back here live, Tom Landry Stadium. John Cannon here for Real Sports Live. PSJ High currently has a 3-point lead over Mission, 17-14. We are here late in the second quarter. Mission High looking to retake the lead. On the 1st and 10, passes complete to number 1. That's Cortez. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Clock is running. 1:24. Actually, clock is stopped. Minute 24 remaining. Ball at the 33-yard line. And Duran wide open. Number 1, Cortez. 20-10-5 touchdown. He fooled everybody on that one, including the Bears defense. I think they were expecting the run, and Cortez just took off and said, hey, man, I'm right here. Duran rolls out, lets it go, and bye-bye Blackbird. He takes it in. Touchdown Mission. Not a defender in sight for Cortez. So that will give the Eagles, they will retake the lead. Kick is up. And it's good. 21-17 Mission. With a minute 14 remaining, your new score, the Mission Eagles retake the lead 21-17 over the PSJ Bears.
And enjoy the food at the La Feria Cafe. Great food made to order. Handmade tortillas daily. Breakfast, lunch, and Friday stop in for supper. The La Feria Cafe, open 7 days a week off of Business 83 in La Feria, Texas.
Cold War Moscow, 1983. You and your team of counterintelligence spies have been captured. The only thing between you and certain doom is a ticking time bomb. The newest thrilling escape game from Trapped RG. Mission Moscow.
Back here live, Tom Landry Stadium in Mission, Texas. John Cannon for Real Sports Live. Mission High retakes the lead after an impressive touchdown pass from Duran to Cortez. 21-17, the Eagles on top over the PSJ Bears. Kickoff, number 7, runs to the 30, still on his feet, 40, 50, 45, ends up going out of bounds at about the 42-yard line. And with 1:07 left, the Bears could pull something off here, and they go in with the lead. That would be if they score 5 touchdowns in the second quarter alone. If anything, they could get in field goal range and then cut this lead to 1 for Mission. So here we go. Let's see what the Bears can do. 1st and 10, 43-yard line. Morales reverses his field to the right, going to run it out at the 35-yard line. Nice gain from Morales, gain of about 7. Going to be 2nd down and about 3. So Bears split 3 to the left, 1 to the right. And that's going to be a penalty flag. It's going to be a false start against PSJA. Yep, it's going to be a 5-yard penalty by the Bears. So that's going to move it back to the 41-yard line. Going to be 2nd down and about 8 for PSJA. Morales back to pass. Pass is complete to number 1, Flores. That's going to stop the clock, move the chains. And that's going to be a timeout by PSJA. So 50 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. We're going to go and stay with you through this timeout. I think the storyline of the second quarter has got to be offensive production has finally come through. In the first quarter, it was 7-3 Mission. Mission scores on a punt return and PSJ on a field goal. After that, we've had basically, finally, the end zones have been used, have been put to use in lieu of 3 touchdowns scored. Two by Mission. Actually, 2 by PSJ. So that's 4 touchdowns. So back to pass. Morales passes complete to number 8, Vigo Lopez. I'm going to see. Check my math. I wasn't very good at it. But, yeah, that's 4 touchdowns scored in the second quarter alone, 2 for each team. 28 points combined. So here we go. First down. Morales has to throw it away once again as he rolls out to the right, finds himself in a little trouble. Pressured by the Eagles. So 2nd down and 10. Right now, the ball is at the 20-yard line. I don't think it's quite in range for the Bears. They need to get a little more insurance, and he's going to run it out at about the 16-yard line. About 30 seconds left. Still plenty of time. If you're thinking about it, 30 seconds, ball at the 16, the way this has been going, that's an eternity. So 3rd down for the Bears. I'm going to say 3rd and 6. Everybody split out. Morales looks for an open man, and that one tipped and almost intercepted by Mission. So it's going to be 4th down. This should be a fairly easy field goal for the Bears. Don't know much about the kicking, and they did convert earlier on a field goal opportunity. So you're looking at about a 35-yarder for the Leon. Snap is down. The kick is up. The field goal is good. So the Bears able to get some points on the board. 21 seconds left in the second quarter, and what a turn of events from the first quarter. Now, offense is completely coming alive. Points are starting to pile up, 21-20 in favor of Mission. "21 seconds." So back to receive for the Eagles, we have number 24. It's going to be Ansaldua. And number 12, Virial. Now, wouldn't it be something if they return this thing all the way to the house? That would, to me, put a stamp on a wacky second quarter. So here comes the kickoff. And it's going to roll out. Ball will be down at about the 32-yard line for Mission. First down and 10. So can Duran drive his team 78 yards in less than 21 seconds? Shotgun formation, twins right, twins left. Duran low snap, throws it up and off the hands of his receiver number 1, Cortez. Would have been a big pass play. Would have given the Eagles the ball at about the 44-yard line of the Bears if it was caught. So it's going to be second and 10. Twins right, twins left. Duran shotgun formation, one man in the backfield. Back to pass. Pass is complete to Virial. He's pushed out of bounds. About the 35, maybe the 36-yard line. Gain of 4. It's going to be third and it's a timeout by Mission.
Hi, I'm Coach Nava with Westaco East High School. Thank you for watching Rio Sports Live.
South Padre Island Golf Club. Come for a visit. Stay for a lifetime.
All right, folks, back from the commercial break. Mission High with 5 seconds left in the second quarter. Up by 1 over the Bears. Quarterback Duran rolls out to his left. Back to pass. Pass is complete to Virial. But that will be it. That is all she wrote for the first half. So going into halftime, your current score, Mission High 21, PSJ 20. What? I guess really the best way to say this is in the first quarter, it was all defense. Neither team really able to score an offensive touchdown. The Bears had 3 opportunities but could not convert. As for Mission, 0 first downs. 0 first downs. They had a lot of trouble moving the ball. Bears were really bringing the pressure. But in the second quarter, it's almost like day and night because now both offenses really moving the ball well. You're looking at 31 points scored alone in the second quarter for both teams. 2 touchdowns each. 2 for the Bears, 2 for Mission, and then of course the field goal by the Bears to cut it to 1. But it's pretty much been everything we've expected in this game. We kind of called it early on that we thought the Bears and the Eagles both would struggle a little bit in the first quarter to get things going, but then in the second quarter we would really start to open things up. I know Andrew's sitting here to my right, and Andrew, I think we kind of called it pretty well, man, so far. This game. It's been a tale of two quarters. I got to agree with you totally. So we're going to go on and let you enjoy the halftime festivities. Again, we want to thank everybody for tuning in here on Real Sports Live. John Cannon, I want to thank you guys for listening in here tonight on this huge pivotal matchup in District 35A with district title on the line, no doubt. If Mission wins, they pretty much seal the deal. Pretty safe to say they're district champs. If the Bears should win it, though, then you could possibly have a 3-way tie for first going into the final week of the regular season, and it could create quite a stir. Pretty safe to say. I would not want to be in Andrew's shoes if that should happen, because then it comes down to all these different scenarios because they kind of beat up on each other. But anyway, folks, we're going to let you enjoy halftime festivities. We'll see you back here in about 26 minutes.
Be extra thankful this year with faster internet from VTX1. VTX1 Companies offers fast and reliable internet service throughout the Rio Grande Valley, even to some of the most remote areas. Take a slice off the cost with free installation. Gobble unlimited gigabytes with a service provider you can trust by calling 1-800-446-2031. VTX1 Companies, connecting you since '52.
Port Lavaca
Oh,
and
yeah,
Alice.
they're good.
So we have our 7th grade coaches, one spot 8th grade freshmen and JV coaches, all scouts. We just don't know who we're gonna play.
Yeah, that's what
Because
it
that
seems
district,
like
I mean,
crazy
it's
part.
pretty tight there.
Mhm.
Because Cow Allen's clear cut, they're gonna be number 1.
Yeah.
So Sharyland probably will sneak in the 4th spot, but then you've got Alice who beat Port Lavaca on that forfeit.
Mhm.
So now Alice is, and they're playing Cow Allen tonight.
Yeah, yeah. I
So
saw
then
that.
now Port Lavaca could jump them. And then you've got GP and Southside fighting for 4th.
Mhm.
So I don't know.
Yeah. It's
Kind of like
a big
here.
mystery. Yeah.
So we're kind of expecting either 1st, 2nd, or 3rd, but I don't think Mercedes will lose next week.
That's the weird thing about it at this stage is you kind of know just about everyone who's going to be in the playoffs. But you have no idea where anyone's going to stand.
See, that's the thing here is we know we're in, we know Mercedes is in, and we know Pioneer's in, but then you've got Roma and you've got Valley View. I mean, I'm sorry, Roma and Sharyland basically, and Sharyland's on the outside looking in because they've got 3 losses.
Yeah.
But then Roma plays Sharyland next week, so that's basically a playoff spot.
Yeah, I was in Edinburgh last night, and Edinburgh North clinched the last playoff spot in the district. Yeah, right. I think they're 3 and 6 in the playoffs, just because the bottom of that district is so far separated from the top.
And so they would play winner of this district.
I think they would play
First place team?
32 6A.
32 6A, that's right.
So they'll get just
like
absolutely killed by
Play Harlingen.
Yeah.
Oh God.
It'll be bad.
That's right. They're 31 6A kind of.
Yeah, the winner, well, this district I think is paired up with like all those Laredo schools and like just
Oh God, Alexander and all those.
yeah, just looking at the standings up there, it seems like United is going to run away with 1st place, and after that, it's anybody's guess.
Yeah.
So basically, just don't be the last team in.
God, dude, we went to Laredo to play Cigarron, dude. That was like watching paint dry, man. Oh, dude, it was horrible.
Yeah, I've seen Subaru just get laid out by everybody.
And it's funny because I was talking to some of their coaches, and their best athlete got hurt day 1 of practice. Their best athlete. So, not that they had a chance, but
Right.
you know, he was their stud. You know, so then they had to move their stud running back to quarterback,
Oh,
and
yeah.
then they moved their stud receiver to running back. So it just kind of messed up the whole thing. Yeah, and but man, they just. In fact, it was funny. Our guys were. I don't know if they were exaggerating or not, but they were like, got the Cigarron players were telling our guys, look, we'll just fall down there. Don't get us. Just we'll lay down.
That's
Ugly.
Yeah, it's going to be tough playing for a team like that when you just know you're going to get
going to what? Army?
Navy.
Navy, that's right.
Yeah, he's pretty close. I think hitting the 2,000 yard mark already. He's I think around like 300 yards away, maybe a little less than that.
I wonder where he ranks in the state, you know?
I know in 6A he's third overall, which is crazy. There's some kid from one of the El Paso schools who's just like heads and shoulders above everybody else.
Wow.
He was, I forget the kid's name, but one of the El Paso schools, he was averaging like 260 or 280 yards.
See, like Jay got on us. He signed really slow. But his last 3 games, he's busted over 200.
Yeah.
At least. So now he's a 1,200 yarder right now.
Yeah, I feel like there have been a good handful of guys who kind of got off to quiet starts and just ramped it up this season. Like that kid at La Jolla, Eddie Villarreal.
Oh, yeah.
He's scary when he's playing well. Just because you can put a whole defense in the way and they'll just run the ball. They have a big offensive line.
Oh, that's like that kid for East, Ramsey Vasquez. All right, folks, we are back from the halftime. Current score, Mission High 21, PSJ 20. John Cannon here for Real Sports Live at Tom Landry Stadium. We're going to run through a couple of halftime scores for you, get you caught up with what's going on around the Rio Grande Valley. Mission Veterans Memorial 28, La Jolla 14. That is just the start of the third quarter. In the fourth quarter, this one's kind of a shocker. Westaco East, Westaco High 7-7. Here in the third quarter, we have Brownsville Pace 23, Brownsville Veterans Memorial 14. Third quarter score as well, Enberg Vela 42, Enberg High 0. At the half, La Villa 43, Woodsboro 0. Also at halftime, Gruya 14, Corpus Christi King 6. Fourth quarter score, this was a lot of people's game of the week. One of them, because I'll tell you what, this one had to be a game of the week as well. Hidalgo being shut out by La Feria 14-0 in favor of the Lions. At halftime, San Benito 41, Brownsville Rivera 0. In the Bird Bowl, we have third quarter score, Harlingen High 31, Harlingen South 7. Halftime score, Rio Hondo up over Port Isabel 14-0. Santa Maria 34, Rivera Coffer 7. Lyford 14, Santa Gertrudis Academy 7 at the half. Raymondville 36, Progreso 0. That's in the third quarter. Sherryland Pioneer 44, Roma 10. That's at halftime. Sherryland High 14, Valley View 0. That's at the half. Donna 13, Brownsville Porter 7. McAllen Row 34, La Jolla 28. That's at halftime. And this one's a little interesting. Andrew mentioned it earlier. PSJ North 17, McAllen Memorial 14. That's in the third quarter. And that is interesting, and here's the reason why. If Memorial should lose that game, we could have a pretty well clear-cut district champion here in this contest. And it's very, very safe to say. So that would eliminate a three-way tie and possibly just have an outright district champ. Now, something interesting, and again, I want to thank Andrew for giving me this information. 55 passing attempts between both teams, I believe, is what he told me. It's impressive. Obviously, if you're just tuning in the first quarter, it was all defense for both teams. Mission High scored on a 70-yard punt return by Steve Uriel, and then PSJA able to get on the board thanks to a field goal by Jared De Leon. After that, the end zones came alive as both teams scored a combined 31 points. 4 touchdowns scored in the second quarter alone. And I think I said second half. I meant second quarter. 31 points scored, 28 of them via touchdowns, 2 for Mission, 2 for PSJA. So once again, getting ready to start third quarter. 21-20, Mission has a slight lead over the Bears. Bears have had a pretty easy time moving the football. First quarter, it just seemed like they drove the ball downfield but could not get the ball in. Mission's defense came up with some big stops, bend, don't break type defense. As for the Eagles, they couldn't get anything going. 0 first downs in the first quarter. After that, Mission High finally got a spark. They had a huge touchdown, 2 big touchdown receptions, one by Jose Cortez III, and the other one by Raimundo Garcia, the tight end. So, start of the third quarter. Again, I want to thank all of you for tuning in here. Need to ask Andrew, but was this you guys' game of the week? Westaco. So, I'm going to tell you what, there were easily 3 games that I think could have been game of the week. This one, maybe 4, because I'll tell you, Palmview and Mission Vets was a good game. But realistically, looking at district title aspirations, you have here in 36A, Mission High PSJ. Then you had in 32, 31-6A. You had Wesco East. And then you had Hidalgo and La Feria as well. So 3 possible games that could have been games of the week, all district championships pretty much on the line. Pretty interesting. I was about to say, did y'all do a coin flip or what happened there? So here we go, folks. Kickoff by the Bears. Ball will be placed at the 23-yard line. That's where the Eagles will get the ball to open up the third quarter. I want to thank John, our cameraman. He was enjoying a soda and some popcorn here at halftime. Boy, they were talking about funnel cakes and everything right before the half, and I'm sitting there, why you got to torture me, man? Why? So here we go. Under center, Duran, 1st and 10. It's going to be a toss play. Nice run. Gets up to about the 30-yard line. That's going to be number 22, Andrew Maldonado. And one thing Andrew, and the monitor Andrew said, not Andrew Maldonado, is he thinks that we might see a little bit more of the running game for Mission. And I have to agree with him 145% on that. Because I honestly think, I'm giving maybe 5% to the pass game, but I think they're going to run the ball quite a bit. So man in motion, number 24, shotgun formation. Handoff once again up the middle. It's going to be a gain of maybe 1, maybe 2 on the play. Ball carrier once again, Maldonado. So it's going to be 3rd and 5. Beautiful evening for football. At kickoff, we were at 69 degrees. Currently, we're sitting at about 65. So fake handoff, pass is complete to number 22, Maldonado. It's going to be close to a first down. He may be short from where the spot of the ball looks like it's going to be. It's going to be maybe, I'm going to say about 2 yards shy, 4th and 2, and Mission is going to be safe and going to punt this thing away. And right now, obviously, they want to protect the lead up 1. You don't want to try to go for anything right now because you give the Bears great field position if they do it, go for it. So Mission's going to be conservative and just say we're going to punt it away. Nice snap, punt is off. And that one, unlike the other previous punts, doesn't take a Mission bounce. Before, it would fall at the 39 and roll all the way back to like maybe the 21-yard line. This one actually dropped at about the 36 and then bounced forward to the 38. So PSJA, this will be their first possession of the second half. It'll be 1st and 10 for Morales. It's going to split everyone out, exception of one man in the backfield. Handoff goes to number 7. Been a while since we've seen the Bears run the ball. They really opened up the passing game in the second quarter, it seemed like. But that one a handoff to number 7. I don't even think they ran the ball once in the second quarter. The Bears. Yeah, a lot of quarterback scrambles and just basically, throwing the ball. So 2nd down and 4. Again, he splits 3 out to the left, 1 to the right. Under pressure, number 9 bringing the heat for Mission. Morales decides to run it to the right just to be safe and picks up a first down. Well, he saw that guy coming right for him, and he said, "You know what? I'm going to be smart and try to use my speed to evade him and get past." And ended up coming up with a big run to get the first down. So 3rd down, all day to throw the ball. Now under pressure a little bit. Got 2 men on him and just gets the ball off. So that's going to bring up, we have an injury on the field. We're going to take a timeout. We'll be back with you shortly.
Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
When in Port Mansfield, be sure to stop in Laguna Madre Baits, the home of Laguna Girl 1 and 2. They ensure that you have the best when it comes to your fishing needs. Locally caught bait, including live shrimp and croaker. Frozen baits caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more. Dress the part with full outdoor apparel. Drinks, ice, snacks, groceries, and fishing supplies for any need. Access by road or by boat. Look for the blue building and the blue shrimp boats, Laguna Madre Baits. 828 Westport Drive, Port Mansfield, Texas.
Hi, we're Edinburgh Cougars, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
So back after that commercial break, we are currently on an injury timeout. Mission High player is down at about the 38-yard line. Looks like he's up. I'm going to try to get a number for you here shortly. It's going to be, looks like number 10. Fabian Almada. He is able to walk off on his own power, though. Looks a little woozy, though. So here we go. It's going to be second down for the Bears. Again, they're going to split out 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Pass is complete to number 8, Vigo Lopez. What they've been doing these past couple plays is they've got about four men lined up at the backfield, and then he's splitting out 2 to one side, 1 to the other, and trying to catch the defense off guard a little bit. So it's going to be third and 6 for PSJA at the Mission 41. And once again, there he goes. He's going to split out 2 to the left, 1 to the right. And we have a penalty flag in the field. Going to be timeout by the Bears. We're going to go ahead and take a commercial break. We'll be back with you shortly.
Game and let Chuy's Custom Sports go to work for you. From custom designs and graphics to mass production in-house. If it's hats, shirts, buttons, mugs, cups, banners, and more, then Chuy's is there for every team and every sport. A veteran-owned company in touch with the community. It's Chuy's Custom Sports in San Benito.
Hola, les habla su amigo Benjamín Gómez, el alcalde de San Benito, invitando a toda la gente que venga a visitarnos aquí a San Benito. Crucen por el puente Los Indios, más bien conocido como el puente de Lucio Blanco. Visítenos a las atracciones que tenemos aquí en San Benito. Aquí los esperamos. Muchas gracias. Su amigo Benjamín Gómez.
All right, so it'll be 3rd down and 6. Quarterback under pressure, gets the ball off, complete to number 5. Castillo, nice chunk of yardage there for Castillo. Morales looked like he was going to be in a little bit of trouble, but he does get rid of the ball. Picks up a 1st down. Big yardage, going to be at the 25-yard line. Got, looks like trips to the left. And it's going to be another false start against PSJA. Yeah, another 5-yard penalty for PSJA. I've had a couple of those tonight. Again, folks, want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight here to Real Sports Live. Tom Landry Stadium, Mission High, PSJA, District 36A. Action. Quarterback goes back to pass. That one incomplete off the fingertips of number 5, Ethan Castillo. 2nd and 15 for PSJA. Kind of got to get used to these districts again because I work for Ed Couch-Elsa, and I'm their broadcast play-by-play guy. And so I'm so used to saying 32-5A, Ed Couch and their opponents. Like I haven't covered a lot of these other districts probably since I worked for the newspapers back in the day. So a little rusty tonight. You guys got to kind of forgive me here. As long as you give me a C+, I'll be okay. I'll take that. But please be gentle. So pass is complete to number 7. Vasquez, he was called down at about the 22-yard line. So it'll be 3rd down. Once again, back to pass. Morales. And he's going to go ahead and run it. He finds some yardage and gets hit pretty hard. I'll tell you, he's taken some licks tonight. Morales has taken a couple of big hits. Give him credit, man. He's been really, really tough. But, man, he took another shot right there. But took one for the team because he picks up a 1st down for PSJA. Keeps the drive alive. So 14-yard line of the Eagles. Everybody split out. Morales rolls out to the left side. Pass is complete, but we do have flags on the play. It's probably going to come back. Probably a holding call. Yep, holding against the Bears. So that's going to push the Bears all the way back to about the 24-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 20. Morales back to pass. It's under pressure. Gets rid of it. And again, takes a shot. And you can see on the sideline, they help him up. But, man, he's taking a beating tonight. It's going to be 3rd down. 2nd down and 20. Again, there's those dominoes over there on the PSJA side. Morales scrambles to the right. Gets rid of it. Throws it away. 3rd down. Morales just had no one to throw it to. Well defended by Mission. So 3rd down and 20 for the Bears. Everybody split out. Morales finds a man complete. That's number 1. Or are they calling it passing complete? It was an incomplete pass. So it looks like they're going to go for a field goal. Number 9, De Leon. He's going to attempt a 41-yarder. So far, 2 for 2 in the field goal department. Kick is up, and that kick is good. So with 7 minutes and 29 seconds left in the 3rd quarter, the new score, Bears retake the lead 23-21. Got to give De Leon credit. He's kicked 3 field goals for his team tonight. Tell you what, if I had to give a Player of the Game award, I'd probably give it to him. Yeah, for the Bears at least. I'm going to trade that. Mr. Clutch, Player of the Week. I don't know. Somebody already has that, but. So back to receive for Mission, number 12, Stevie Real, and number 24, Ansaldua. Here at this beautiful facility at Tom Landry Stadium, this gorgeous brand new press box. So the ball's going to roll out of bounds. Yes. So it'll be a penalty flag on the field. Kick out of bounds. So this press box, I believe this is second year in its existence? Third year? Third year. Okay, John said it was a third year. Wow, this is like day and night from what they had before. This is gorgeous. This is absolutely beautiful, beautiful press box up here. Felt like royalty coming up the elevator. So here we go, Mission football, the 30-yard line, handoff, and nowhere to go, no running room. On the carry, number 24 on Saldua. It's going to be no gain. Second down. So Duran, shotgun formation. He's got twins right, twins left. Sends a man in motion, number 24. Pass is complete to number 88. And big number 88. Raimundo Garcia gets it up to about the 38-yard line. About a gain of 8. Looking at 3rd and 2. Garcia scored one of the touchdowns for the Eagles tonight. So Duran going to go under center with two backs. Fake, and he throws it and pass. Wow. That one intended for number 1, Cortez, and just dropped it. Just flat out dropped the ball. He would have easily had a first down if he would have hung on to it. So it's going to be another 3 and out for Mission. Pretty similar to the first quarter where they weren't able to convert on any first downs. Almost seems like a mirror image, the first and the third right now. Psja, the only score being a field goal. And how ironic, in the first quarter, Psja took the lead with a field goal. And then Mission scored on the punt return. So wouldn't that be wild if that happens here again? So back to receive for the Bears, you have number 5, Ethan Castillo. On the punt, number 14, Rodriguez. Wow. Fake punt by Maldonado. And the Eagles pick up a first down. Special teams play, man. That was big, you know. And Detmer called a timeout right before that. You got to wonder if he maybe had something and said, you know what? Let's do something tricky here. They just how ironic they play Run DMC's. It's tricky. We do have a stoppage of play. It's going to be a false start against the Eagles. But, wow, what a fake punt. Pick up that first down. So, with that false start, it's going to move it back 5 yards. Be 1st and 15 for Mission. Here in the third quarter of play. 6:06 and counting. 23-21, been a seesaw battle between the Bears and the Eagles. Now on a handoff, goes to number 24. Antaldua. And I believe that's going to be, looks like no gain, so he's 2nd and 15. Two of the most historic programs, Psja and Mission, playing here tonight. Both programs have been around for a very long time. Very tradition-rich, both of them. So that pass incomplete, intended for number 88. Raimundo Garcia. Well defended by number 35 for the Bears. Santiago Palamin. So 3rd and 15, Mission. Of course, Mission, if Memorial should lose tonight's game, seals up the district title. That's it. They are district 36A champions. So Duran past number 22. Number 22, nowhere to go. Backpedals. And that's going to be a loss. It's going to be 4th down. If the Bears should win, then that should be co-champs. Is that correct? If the Bears win and Memorial loses, Bears would be in first place? That's right. They would own the tiebreaker, so they would be in first place. That is correct. So, fair catch made by number 5, Ethan Castillo. I'll tell you what, you got to give both Lupe Rodriguez and Coy Detmer credit for coming in here and really, really getting these programs back on track. These two programs now, district contenders, if you think about it, two of the best teams in the Rio Grande Valley. I know that Mission is in the RGV Sports Top 10. Psja just on the outside looking in. So Morales back to pass. Pass is intended for number 5, thrown over his head. Intended for Castillo. And Morales goes down grabbing his right ankle. Don't know if it's a cramp or maybe if he came down gingerly on it. Not real sure. I'm going to go and take a commercial timeout. We'll be back with you shortly.
Welcome to Hacienda Ford's Trucktoberfest.
Trucktoberfest is the biggest sale of the year on new trucks and SUVs at Hacienda Ford. Now, no matter what options you want, it's at Hacienda Ford. Right now, get a 2019 Ford Expedition for 0% interest for 72 months plus $2,000 bonus cash.
Trucktoberfest means Hacienda has it.
Hi, we're PJ Southwest Avenida. Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
So back from commercial break, right now we are at an injury timeout, and this would be a big hit for the Bears. Justin Morales, after that pass attempt, you could see him favoring his right ankle and went down to the ground, and we're hoping it's just a cramp. but you can see he's in pain. So Lopez Rodriguez, I would think he'd probably go to Guajardo. I think Guajardo has experience at quarterback. I believe he was the quarterback last year, or has quarterbacking experience at least. Let me say that. If Morales should happen to go out here, actually, it looks like their backup was Austin Flores. He's a freshman. But if I'm not mistaken, I think Marco Guajardo does have some quarterbacking experience. But he's still down. So we're going to go and take another commercial timeout. We'll be back with you here shortly.
Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
Truck Techs in Harlingen is your source for lifts, wheels, and tires. Talking trucks of any size, any model, and any year. Specializing in accessories with top-of-the-line products to bring that special look to your truck in a professional way. Lifts, wheels, and tires, with financing available too. Call today or stop by Truck Techs in Harlingen.
So once again, folks, we're back here at Tom Landry Stadium. Currently injured player, quarterback Justin Morales. And we did just get a correction. It was Trey Guajardo that was the quarterback for the Bears, not Marco. That was his cousin. Currently looking at the roster, the backup quarterback would be number 10, Austin Flores. He is a freshman, and not sure if they've gotten Morales up yet. He's been down for quite some time. If it was a cramp, you think he'd be up by now. So it looks like he could be a little more serious than that. He on the throw, I kind of saw him come down on that right ankle. And he's been favoring, if you notice, he's been a little banged up tonight. He's taken some really, really big hits. And he kind of has limped a few times, but he's played, been tough. As tough as can be, but this one looks to be pretty serious. And I think Andrew said it best. What would this do for the Bears going forward if it's a pretty serious injury, especially this late in the season? They're in the playoffs. Both these teams are already in the playoffs. They've clinched their spot. But if he should miss some significant time, I tell you right now, he's hurting. But from the way they're moving his leg, it could be a cramp. No, they're bringing out the cart. So yeah, this does not look good. Let's just hope that it's nothing serious. Boy, this would completely change the game plan for the Bears moving forward. Of course, they do have the lead 23-21 right now. So Morales, it looks like he's going to walk off the field. He doesn't need the cart. So he could be okay. He's walking off. He is favoring that right ankle a little bit, but waved off the cart, said, "I don't need you." That should bring in Ethan Castillo. Looks like he's going to take over at quarterback. So We're going to monitor the progress of Morales, but we have trips to the left, one man to the right, one in the backfield. New quarterback now is Ethan Castillo. So here we go, second down. And quarterback keep. Going to run it back about to the line of scrimmage. Maybe a short gain. It's going to be 3rd and 10. So Ethan Castillo, once again, shotgun formation. You got trips to the left, one to the right. Man in the backfield is Vasquez, number 7. 3rd down and 10. It's going to be a handoff to number 7, 35-40. And it's going to be close. Depending on the spot, I think it could be just short. I think it's going to be 4th down and 1. So the Bears sending the punting unit. Back to receive number 12, Irial for the Eagles. Punt is off. Irial just going to let it bounce, and it takes a Bears bounce, still going down at about the 8-yard line. Nice punt. Be Eagles football. So, again, we're going to monitor the progress of Justin Morales, quarterback for the Bears. He went down with an apparent ankle injury. Looked to be serious, but he was able to walk off. Don't see him on the trainer's table over there, so hopefully he's going to be all right. But it's going to be Eagles football, 1st and 10, ball to 8-yard line. Duran, shotgun formation. He's got twins left, one to the right, one man in the backfield. We handoff, number 22, pushing the pile. Picks up maybe 2 yards. That's going to be Maldonado, Andrew Maldonado. It'll be 2nd and 8. The Eagles bringing in some new personnel. So trips left, one right. Man in the backfield, Maldonado with Duran, shotgun formation. Duran rolls out, looks for an open man. Pass is incomplete, off the fingertips of number 24. That's Ansaldúa. Be 3rd and 8. So looking across the field, trying to see if I can see number 12 out there anywhere. He did not go into the trainer's room, and he's not on the trainer's table. So here we go. Once again, trips left, one right. Shotgun formation for Duran. Duran goes back to pass. Throws it, and way over the head of his receiver. It's going to be 4th down. Another 3-and-out for Mission. That's 3 straight, I believe, for Mission. This is almost like deja vu, exactly what happened in the first quarter. No, neither team, really, if you think about it. So doing the punting is number 14, Rodriguez, from his own end zone, punts it off. Fair catch called by number 5. And let's see who comes in at quarterback for the Bears. And he's coming in. He is coming in, number 12, back in the game. Got to tell you what, man, that kid's tough as nails. Morales. He's back in. He looks fine. I guarantee you, Lopez Rodriguez is breathing a sigh of relief, man, saying, thank you, Lord, man. So sends a man in motion, number 1 to the right. Morales back to pass. Pass is complete to number 1, kind of over his back shoulder. But comes down with it. It's going to be a gain of 7. So that's definitely that is a great sign if you're a Bears fan to know that your quarterback Morales, he's been your stud all year long. The offense revolves around the passing game. To know that he's back in and he's okay. So that was a handoff to number 7, Vasquez. Gain of 1. Third down. So he's got trips to the left. He sends one out, 4 men to the left. Passing formation over the head of number 5, Castillo. It's going to be fourth and 2. Bears right now. Nope. Okay, there we go. They're going to send in the punting unit. Morales was out there looking like they were going to go for it. But again, now they're trying to protect their lead. Their defense has played lights out in the third quarter. Great adjustments, whatever they've done at the half. So punt is away, and that one is going to roll in the end zone. Mission going to try to end their over here in the third quarter. It's been a pretty crazy game if you think about it. We expected a shootout in the first quarter. We were way off. One person did call a defensive battle in the first quarter. Won't say who it was. And then the second quarter, all of a sudden, we've started to see the offenses do what the offenses do. And now in the third quarter, it's almost like it's back to the first quarter. And we've only got 3 points scored. So here we go, Duran. Back to pass. Pass is complete to number 12, Villarreal. And he's off to the races, 30, 20, 10. And just when I say that no one scores, wouldn't you know it, Villarreal says, Mr. Cannon, be quiet. I'm going to put it in the end zone. I don't want to hear any more from you. Touchdown, Mission Eagles. Wow. Wow. Well, fool me, I guess you could say. Mission High, this is the 4th lead change? 4th lead change of the night. Mission High looking to go up 5, pending the extra point. It's up, and it's good. With a minute and 9 seconds left in the third quarter, your new score, Mission 28, PSJA 23.
And it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's healthcare is done.
All right, fans, we're back here, Tom Landry Stadium, Mission, Texas. Just when I say the third quarter looked exactly like the first quarter, with it being a defensive battle, not even 10 seconds later, Mission scores on a big pass play from their quarterback, Jeremy Duran, to number 12, Steve Villarreal. And just like that, Mission has retaken the lead, fourth lead change of the night. Eagles now up 28-23 here in the third quarter. So that one caught by number 7, and he has one man to beat Hurdles, the kicker, and gets pushed out at the 44-yard line. I stand corrected, the 37-yard line. The one thing we can guarantee, none of us up here projected this will be a blowout. So far we're on there. Here we go, Bears football. They got twins right, twins left, one in the backfield. Bad snap, fumble, and Morales just going to fall on it. That's a big loss. I'm going to say a loss of 10. Second down and 10. Second and 20. It's stand corrected. Second and 20 for the Bears. Quarterback Morales evades a mission tackler. Pass is incomplete. Intended for number 1, Flores. So 3rd and 20. So here we go. We have trips to the right, one man to the left. Morales goes deep, looks for a man, and caught by number 1. Touchdown, Miguel Flores. Andrew, I'm not going to talk anymore. I'm going to be quiet because within a minute, we have 14 points scored. And that one, he threw a pinpoint pass to Flores because 2 mission defenders went up for it. And it's like it went right through him like if they were a field goal post. Landed in his hands. He goes in the end zone. Touchdown Bears. 5th lead change of this game. They're going to attempt to go for 2. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful. But the Bears, with 13 seconds remaining in the third quarter, take the lead once again, 29-28. I got to say, all in all, it's been a pretty entertaining ball game. Despite the slow start by both teams, and really the slow start early in the third quarter, within a span of maybe a minute and a half, both teams score, trade touchdowns, and now PSJ up 1. So back to receive once again. We have for the Eagles, number 24, Ansaldúa, and number 12, Villarreal. So I think if there's any question if Morales is hurt, I think he just answered it. I think he just answered it. Yeah, loud and clear. I agree with Andrew here completely. Tell you what, I got to say, man, I never met this guy. I've heard a lot about him. Definitely been a pleasure tonight to work alongside him. I want to thank him again, Andrew from the Monitor, for providing me with a ton of information for my pregame and helping me out here as we go along in the broadcast. Truly, truly do appreciate that. So that looked like a fair catch and almost looked like it was a fumble, but I think he just slipped and came down with it. That was number 1 for the Eagles, Cortez. But, yeah, I definitely want to thank Andrew and send a shout-out to all my fellow brothers at the newspaper. Of course, I used to work with the newspapers back in the day, so brought back a lot of fond memories. Got me in this industry. So definitely want to thank everybody that helped me along the way. So here we go, 1st and 10 for the Eagles, 34-yard line. It's going to be a handoff Number 22, and he bursts up a seam, finds a gap, picks up a first down. It's going to be Maldonado. He's had some nice runs tonight. So first down, Eagles, and that should be the final play of the third quarter. Going into the fourth, your score, PSJA High 29, the Mission Eagles 28. You are watching Rio Grande Valley High School football Week 10 on Rio Sports Live.
Today and enjoy the food at the La Feria Cafe. Great food made to order, handmade tortillas daily, breakfast, lunch, and Friday stop in for supper. The La Feria Cafe, open 7 days a week off of Business 83 in La Feria, Texas.
Inside a top-secret, highly classified government laboratory, an experimental killer virus has breached containment. You and your team have 60 minutes to find the antivirus. Book your adventure today at trappedrgv.com.
All right, so we're back for the start of the fourth quarter. Just got word that both Duran and Morales have thrown for season highs. Morales has 360 yards passing. Duran's at 226. And you can expect that in a game like this when you've got two explosive offenses. These kind of numbers, can be put up by these two guys. They're two of the best quarterbacks by far, I'd say, in the Rio Grande Valley that I have seen at least. Duran, in a little bit of trouble, airs it out and incomplete. And, man, he had, not one, not two, not three, but four Bears on him. And he took a hit as he released it, just got rid of the ball in time. It's going to be 3rd and 10 for the Eagles. So here we go. Duran going to send two out to the left. Got one to the right. Got Maldonado in the backfield with him. And we have a flag on the play, and he's going to let it fly and incomplete. Intended for Cortez, but there is a flag on the play. Probably going to be a holding. Yeah, it looks like it. The lineman's sitting there going, hey, man, what did I do? Looks like it's going to be a hold against Mission. Chop block. So the penalty is declined and be 4th down. Punting situation again for the Eagles. Number 5, Castillo back to receive. Good snap. Punt is off. And takes a nice bounce all the way. There's one of those mission punts we've been waiting for. Back to the 8-yard line. So Bears football here in the fourth quarter, early on, 11:24, plenty of time left. 1st and 10, Bears. Twins right, twins left. Ball at their own 8-yard line. And pass is complete. That's to number 1, Flores. Of course, Flores is the leading receiver for the Bears. Adds to his touchdown total tonight. And that probably got to be close to over 100 yards. If not, I'm sure a lot more. I believe he was pretty close to eclipsing 1,000 yards receiving tonight. So that pass was dropped by number 8, Vigo Lopez. I know coming in, Flores had well over 800 yards receiving, 11 TDs, and it's pretty close to hitting the 1,000-yard mark. So here you go, back to pass. Morales. Pass is caught. By good old reliable number 1, Flores. Going to be second down. Second down and 1. Handoff goes to number 7. First down and more. Still on his feet up to about the 47, 48-yard line. Nice run by Vasquez. And if you're the Bears, you want to do everything that you can to protect your lead right now. So another handoff goes to number 7, Vasquez, and he gets it to the 50. And I think that's pretty much the game plan going forward for PSJA. If they should score another touchdown, going to put a lot of pressure on Mission. Going to put them down 2 scores. Well, technically I'm wrong on that. Be a touchdown and 2-point conversion. So number 7 gets tripped up in the backfield on the toss play, Vasquez. So third, and I'm going to say 8. Ball is at the, actually they're going to call it a loss. So 3rd and 9 for the Bears. Trips to the right, 1 man to the left. Morales going deep. Pass is incomplete, but we have a flag. That is going to be against the Eagles. Pass interference. Yeah, exactly. So, 15-yard penalty. Going to be first down for PSJA. That moves them to the Eagles' 36. 1st and 10. Would have been a 4th down. So trips to the right, 1 to the left. Quarterback. Screen pass. To number 5. That's Castillo. Picks up about 2 or 3 yards. Going to be 2nd and 7. Clock is ticking. We're at 8:51 and counting. PSJA holds a slim lead, 29-28. Penalty flags. That's going to be against the Bears. False start. Legal snap. So it's going to move it back to the 39. Looking about 2nd and 13. Number 8 in motion. Lines up to the right. Morales. And throws it to number 8. And I believe it's an incomplete pass. Just a little short. So 3rd down, 13. This is going to be a big play for the Eagles defense. They need to come up with a stop to keep this a 1-point ball game. Of course, for the Bears, they pick up that 1st down. They're going to keep chewing the clock as much as they can. So 3rd down, Morales. I'm going to roll out, complete. Pass is caught by number 1, Flores. That's a 1st down. That way, yeah. He's been clutch tonight. So here we go. 1st and 10 Bears. 26-yard line. Trips now to the left, one to the right, one in the backfield. Morales, shotgun formation. And he is using all the time that he can. That pass is incomplete. Tempted for Vigo Lopez. So 2nd and 10. So once again, you got trips on the left-hand side. Doubles now to the right. Quarterback goes back to pass, wide open, touchdown. And guess who? Flores. Wow. Again, wide open in the end zone. Runs past his man, wide open. That's almost like playing backyard football, just throwing that one right there. So with the extra point, that's going to put the Bears up by 8. Kick is up. Kick is good. With 7:45 remaining in the fourth quarter, your score now, the Bears 36, Mission Eagles 28. This is Real Sports Live. Let's take a commercial break.
Gómez, el alcalde de San Benito, invitando a toda la gente que venga a visitarnos aquí a San Benito. Crucen por el puente Los Indios, más bien conocido como el puente de Lucio Blanco. Visítenos a las atracciones que tenemos aquí en San Benito. Aquí los esperamos. Muchas gracias. Su amigo Benjamín Gómez.
All right, folks, we're back once again here at Tom Landry Stadium. John Cannon here in beautiful Mission, Texas, this beautiful facility here at Tom Landry. Got a great game going on. Psja High has just extended their lead thanks to a touchdown pass from their quarterback, Morales, who has been clutch tonight through the air, hooking up with his favorite target, Flores, 36-28. The Bears on top. And if they are to get this win, from what I understand from Andrew, they would have the lead for District 36A.
So we have a final score in Leeds Bar, Psja North losing to McAllen Memorial 28-24.
That's interesting. McAllen Memorial comes back to beat Psja North 28-24. So now, here's what happens. Now, and I envy you, my friend. If the Bears hold on and win, you got a 3-way tie for first place. 3-way tie. And now it's all head-to-head and all this mess. So good luck to you, dude. I wish you the best. So here we go. Mission High football. 1st and 10, 36-yard line. Duran back to pass. Pass is incomplete. Intended for number 24. That's on Saldua. So, yeah, basically what that would do, that would give Mission High, McAllen Memorial, and Psja one loss. And, of course, what happens there is Memorial beat the Bears. So that would kind of give them the edge. But then Psja beats Mission, and Mission beat Memorial, I'm assuming. So, yeah, so that's kind of how it is. So, head-to-head, you've got kind of a mess going on here. But the game's not over yet. A lot can happen. So Duran going to tuck it and run it. Runs it out about the 44-yard line. But before we get in those scenarios, let's wait till the clock reads all zeros. Then we'll discuss this situation. Now, I think if it ends up with a 3-way tie, I think it comes down to point differential. This final score could be very, very significant in who wins the district crown. There you go. So pass play to number 88, and he's going to have first down and more. And it's a fumble, and the Bears saying they recovered the ball. And sure enough, fumble recovered by the Bears. That's a huge swing. Yeah, that was a first down for number 88, Garcia. And he just coughs up the ball. Bears fall on it. And with about 7:20 left, the Bears can milk a ton of time off this clock. And especially the fact that they're up 8. If they should get a field goal, it's a two possession game. That would be a big hill to climb for Mission. So handoff goes to number 7. It's Vasquez, and he's going to lose some yardage on that play. So ball's at the 40-yard line. It's going to be second down and 11. Trips left, one right for Morales. In the backfield with him is number 7, Vasquez. Vasquez goes back to pass. And that one almost intercepted. Charles Schultz literally almost pulled a Billy Bob where he had the ball kind of in his hands. If you remember, Jonathan Moxon came up with this weird play where Billy Bob ran downfield and he'd kind of throw it, and Billy Bob would kind of bobble it. Well, there, of course, this was the defensive side, but it kind of happened where he had it and just fell it. That would have been a huge, huge break for the Eagles. So that one, handoff to Castillo, and it looked like he was going to pull the old flea flicker, but I don't think he found an open man, so he decided to run it, and it was a smart move because he ends up picking up, I'm going to say, a good 6 yards, but it is now fourth down punting situation, and if you're Mission, that's exactly what you want. 5:59 left. There's still time, but the only thing they can do, they can tie this thing up, but they need a touchdown and they need the 2-point conversion. So good punt, and it rolls to about the 14-yard line. It's where the Eagles will take possession. And I know the score doesn't show up, but I got to tell you what, I got to give the defense some credit here. They've both made some pretty big stops, pretty big plays when they needed to. I know the score doesn't reflect it, but from my perspective at least, I've got to say the defenses, they deserve some respect tonight. They definitely came up with some clutch situations when they needed to. So pass intended for number 12. That's Steve Irial, incomplete. It's going to bring up a second down and 10. Eagles have got to get something going. They need to get some momentum on offense if they want to win this game. So, twins right, twins left, shotgun formation for Duran. Duran goes back to pass, gets the pass off complete to number 88, and they're going to push him out of bounds, but he does pick up the first down. And this time, Raimundo Garcia says, "You're not getting the ball away from me, my friend." He hugged that ball more than a little girl hugs a teddy bear and picks up that first down. So 1st and 10, Mission. 5:24 remaining in the final quarter, down 8. Shotgun formation. Duran wide open, and oh, man. Number 1, Cortez. That was another big missed opportunity. He, with his speed and the way he scored earlier, he would have scored, or at least would have put Mission in excellent field position. Drop pass. Yeah. That could have easily been a touchdown. So here we go, 2nd down, Eagles. Duran screenplay to number 22, and it's going to get pushed out of bounds. Going to be a gain of about 5. Andrew Maldonado. So here we go, 3rd down and 5 for Mission. They're going to send 3 men out to the right side, 1 man to the left. Duran's got 1 man in the backfield. Pass complete to number 2, and he is stopped, number 24, but he is stopped. Ansaldua on the reception. Nevin Herrera comes up with a stop for the Eagles, and the Eagles looking like they're going to go for this. And, this late in the ball game, you almost have to. You really do. So it's going to be 4th down and 5. This is a big play right here. A big down for Mission. Duran passes complete to number 24. 1st down, the Eagles. So Ansaldua, 1st down, and they're going no huddle. Bringing another man in. Number 27 comes in. They got twins right, twins left. Duran, shotgun formation. Duran, another screen pass. That goes to number 22. And he's going to get it up to right about the 50, maybe the 49-yard line. It's Maldonado, and they're rushing to the line. We're at 3:57 and counting. Eagles looking to make things very interesting. Handoff. Number 22, Maldonado, and close to a 1st down. I think he's just going to be shy by maybe a half a yard. It'll be 3rd down and 1. So Duran with trips to the right-hand side. Maldonado all alone. Handoff. 1st down for the Eagles. We do have an injured player, though, on the field. We're going to take a commercial timeout. We will be back with you shortly.
South Padre Island Golf Club. Come for a visit. Stay for a lifetime.
At First Community Bank, we believe in small business.
When Jennifer and Jimmy Wilson started Wild August Nursery and Flower Farm, they found Ricky Leal at First Community Bank had the financing to help them grow.
Make FCB your bank.
So we're back, folks, here at Tom Landry Stadium. The injured player was Maldonado, but he is able to get up and walk off on his own power. It's going to be 1st down and 10 for the Mission Eagles. They are in Bears territory. 3 minutes and 18 seconds left. Down 8, 36-28. Duran back to pass. Pump fakes. And we have a penalty flag. And I'll tell you what, if that is against the Bears, that is going to give Mission pass interference against PSJA. Wow. So that's going to give Mission High great field position at the 23-yard line. First down. They've got twins left, twins right. Maldonado in the backfield with Jeremy Duran. Handoff, Maldonado, and nowhere to go. And again, they're going to go no huddle. Duran calling in the plays. 2:50 and counting. Duran, he is going to tuck it and run. Gets out of bounds. Looking like third. I'm going to say 3rd and 4. Actually, I stand corrected. It's going to be 3rd and 7. They're saying he went out at the 20-yard line. I thought he went out about the 18, but they'll say he went out at the 20. So 3rd and 7. Mission High needs a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie things up. Pass play, and it's incomplete. So another big 4th down for the Eagles. And with 2:32 left, they this one they've got to convert on it. I believe they do have all their timeouts remaining. So here we go, 4th and 7. Everybody split out. Duran all alone. Shotgun formation. And looking to pass. Looks for number 22, and that pass is incomplete. That's going to be Bears football. So the Bears Mission with all 3 timeouts remaining. The Bears only with 1 left. 1st and 10 at the 19 for PSJA. And pass play, and that one is stuffed in the backfield. That was number 7, Vasquez. So timeout, Mission, first timeout of the second half. We're going to go and stay with you through the rest of this contest. PSJA, if they can get Mission to burn their timeouts and convert on 1 first down, that's pretty much all she wrote. They can run out the clock. Right now, Mission High, they're going to have to burn all 3 of their timeouts to get the ball back with maybe 2 minutes, if not a little under. Puts a lot of pressure on their young quarterback Duran. Not saying he can't do it, because he's shown he can throw the ball. He's done it tonight. Come up with some big plays, but puts a lot of pressure on the young man. So that one, a handoff, and that's going to be a first down, close to a first down. That was number 7, Vasquez. So timeout by the Eagles once again, and it's going to be third and 1.
Last pass attempt puts us at 100 combined.
100 combined pass attempts between Duran and Morales. Wow. Of course, both quarterbacks also have thrown for season high in yards as well. So I'm seeing some season highs tonight, and but it was expected. It was expected in this game. It was going to happen. So here we go. Biggest play of the game for both teams. 3rd down and 1. Handoff and 1st down and more. And Mission can only stop the clock one more time. So 2:04 left. Of course, the clock's stop with the movement of the chains. It's going to be 1st down and 10. Michigan can only stop this thing one more time. That was a big, big conversion for PSJA right there. So, clock is running, 1:46 left. Handoff again goes to number 5. Number 7, I stand corrected. Vasquez. Timeout Mission. And you know what? If you're Mission, actually, we have an injured player on the field. It's number 91. So Charlie Schultz. If you're the Eagles, you need a turnover. That's basically your last chance to get back in this game. If they're lucky enough, exactly. They need to do it like now. Because time is definitely not their friend. With a minute 39 left and 2nd down for the Bears. And basically no timeouts left on the clock for the Eagles as well. So Schultz appears to be okay. He's had a pretty good game. Almost came up with an interception. Has had some been active in the backfield, backfield chasing after their quarterback. Looks like he's going to be all right. So 2nd down for the Bears. They got everybody split out. And Morales, he's just going to slide. Quarterback keeper, 3rd down. On about 12. Minute 23 left. And, yeah, that's pretty much going to be the ball game right there. They're going to run down every second on this play clock. They may even take a penalty, to be honest with you. So here we go. It looks like they're going to maybe take a timeout. Sure enough, they did take the timeout. So timeout Bears. 53 seconds left. 3rd down. Mission's only chance, and I mean, this is a stretch, is a stop. But you know PSJ is going to run the ball. They're not going to throw the ball. They need a strip, a big return, fumble recovery. Hope there's some time on the clock. That's really their only chance right now, because basically the Bears are just going to run this thing out. So handoff to number 7. And still pushing the pile forward. It's going to be 4th down, 40 seconds left. Yep, that's basically going to be. They might have 4 seconds left with the ball. Mission. Now remember, Virial did return a punt earlier. Yeah. The Bears do take the penalty. So exactly 5 seconds left. Punting situation. If you're the Bears, you do not want to punt to Virial. Get the ball out of his hands completely. So here we go. 5 seconds. Punt is away. And Virial does pick it up, reverses it, and still on his feet. 10, 20, but nope, that's going to be it, folks. That is your ball game. Final score, PSJA 36, Mission High 28. So we got a little extracurricular going on here on the field. But tonight, it was the Bears who were victorious. So now, here's the situation. You got a 3-way tie for first place going into the last week of the season. Mission High drops to 5-1. Bears improved to 5-1. Memorial, with their victory over PSG North, improves to 5-1. Now, here's my question. Mission plays La Jolla next week, right? Is La Jolla in the playoff chase? They knocked off Rowe, so they're in the playoff hunt. The Bears play who? Bears play Warriors Lincoln, and Memorial plays against Rowe. So, pretty safe to say Bears chalk up a victory against Warriors Lincoln. La Jolla is going to be a tough test for Mission. That's going to be a tough test. And I'll tell you what, Rowe and Memorial is a rivalry game. Now, I don't know if Rowe's still in the playoff chase or not, but Rowe has pulled off some wins this year, a couple of big wins. So I would not count them out of the equation. Now, I'm questioning something here because they're going to give Mission one play. There's no time on the clock. This is a surprise to me. I have never seen anything like this before. The game was done, but yet they're letting Mission. Their offense is on the field. PSJ's defense is on the field. So, hold everything, folks. Coy Detmer down there trying to draw up the ultimate play for his team. What I wouldn't give to be in that huddle or in his mind right now, trying to figure out what he's thinking. I mean, you got to go for it all. Hope for either a TD or a pass interference call. That's basically your chances, or one of them dipsy-doo dunkaroos where you're just throwing the ball all over the place, you know, and trying to come up with something. So there's still no time on the clock remaining. They're calling personal foul against the Bears, which is going to move the ball to the 33-yard line of Mission. So one more play, folks. We're not done yet. Do not turn this thing off yet. It ain't over. One more play. The Eagles have 3 men split out to the left, 1 man to the right. This is it. Quarterback Duran back to pass. Pass is complete to number 12. He throws it back to number 88. Number 88 throws it back to number 55, a lineman. And that's it. That's it. That is all she wrote. Mission trying to pull off something there at the end, but Bears do not have any of it. And now, can we officially say it's a ball game? I'm going to wait and make sure, because I said a little while ago, and next thing I know, Mission has one more play. But, yeah, that's going to do it right there. Your final score, PSJA 36, Mission High 28. All in all, an interesting ball game. We saw season highs for both quarterbacks tonight, over 100 pass attempts, as well as season highs in yardage. Again, I want to thank Andrew from the Monitor. Thank you so much, man, for everything. It's definitely a pleasure. Sit alongside you tonight, talking some swap, and also rubbing in the fact that the Nationals beat the Astros, by the way. Yankee fan here, baby, but it's been fun, man. I know I'm going to see you again, definitely. Of course, we got still got volleyball season going on. Of course, we got more football. We're not done yet. But, folks, I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. I want to thank our cameraman, John. Great job tonight, my friend. For myself, John Cannon, Joe Bowling, thank you so much. Thank you to all of our sponsors. All of our sponsors for making this possible. I truly want to thank you guys. This has been Joe's dream. Joe's dream became a reality because of you. I want to thank the fine people here at Tom Landry Stadium, Mission CISD. Always, always very, very hospitable here. They take care of us really, really well. Folks, that's it for me. You guys have a great night. Have a great weekend. Again, your final score, PSJA 36, Mission High 28. We will see you next time. Have a great weekend. And I got 2 words. I got 3 words for you.